Welcome back to 10 Slide Info. Even though every defense lover celebrated the arrival of first batch of 5 Rafale fighters to the Ambala Air Base, the concern which is prevailing within the Indian Air Force is to safeguard these fighters. Safeguarding means not from Pakistan or China, since they are not a matter of concern for India at all, as Indian Air Force has the most proven, powerful and versatile fighter jets in its fleets. So, what is the reason which concerns Indian Air Force and the Indian defense? To be more precise, Indian Air Force main concern is to make sure these costly and recently inducted Rafale fighter jets are not damaged by the birds near Ambala Air Base. Even though it is a matter of pride for Indian Air Force to add the Rafale aircraft in their fleet, their main aim right now is to make sure the flying is safe for the fighter jets in Ambala by somehow handling these birds. So, why are we so much worried with such a small bird and how it could damage such a powerful fighter jet? Let us quickly take a look at the seriousness of birds on such a runway. A bird strike is a terminology given to a collision between a bird and an aircraft, and a bird strikes are a significant threat to flight safety and it has caused a number of accidents worldwide. Most accidents occur when a bird collides with the windscreen or is sucked into the engine of the jet aircraft. Bird strikes mostly happen during low altitude flight or while landing and takeoff. However, bird strikes have also been reported at high altitudes but not that frequent. Birds getting sucked into the aircraft engine is extremely dangerous, and jet engines are particularly vulnerable during the takeoff phase when the engine is turning at a very high speed and the plane is at low altitude where the birds are most commonly found. As the bird strikes a fan blade in the engine, that blade can be displaced into another one and so forth, causing a cascading failure. A group of birds are especially dangerous and it can lead to multiple strikes with corresponding damage. And depending on the damage, aircraft at the low altitude or during the takeoff and landing phase, it cannot recover in time. So that was a quick intro or detail about what actually happens to an aircraft due to birds near the takeoff and landing sites. Now let us understand how Indian Air Force is going to tackle this particular problem to safeguard the Rafale fighter jets. This is very vital for the Indian Air Force since not every flight can escape the bird hits like the Flight 1549, which was struck by a flock of birds which damaged both engines and forced the plane to make an emergency landing at the Hudson River. The only viable and the best solution is to expedite the acquiring process of bird detection radars, which is also known as avian radars. India floated many tenders to acquire such radars in the past and none of them was successful. The first RFI for avian radars was floated in 2010 but was withdrawn by 2011. A second RFI and the RFP process, which began in 2012, went on until 2015, but even that did not get much attention. The third one, which was initiated for the 3D coverage requirement, did not succeed as well. I'm not sure if Indian Air Force stressed the criticality of these avian radars and how important it is to prevent these type of bird strikes for the Rafale fighter jets and the other fighters in the Indian Air Force fleet. These avian radars are capable of real-time detection and tracking of the bird activity, predicting their flight path and issuing the bird strike alerts to pilots and forecasting the patterns to manage their risk. A good bird detection radar will be of immense help and a good aid in terms of taking a decision while landing or takeoff. According to the sources, Indian Air Force was looking for 45 avian radars that can detect small and large birds at a distance of 6 to 12 kilometers, with the detection ceiling being more than 10,000 feet. Even though there were 3 to 4 contenders, along with the Noida based company OIS Advanced Technology, which developed a radar that is claimed to have surpassed the parameters laid down by the Indian Air Force, but none of them got inducted. So, how are these Rafale fighters going to be safeguarded for time being until some good bird detection radars are purchased. The only two options right now is to implement a solid waste management plan in Ambala to make sure the huge garbage in such a surrounding doesn't attract large birds. In addition to this, there would be a ban on pigeon breeding and flying in and around the airbase. 6 families engaged in the pigeon breeding business had been shifted from the vicinity of the airbase. The existing ban on kite flying and the private drones had been extended from 3 km radius to 4 km radius of the Indian Air Force station. All these things are a workaround, but the main aim of Indian Air Force is to make sure a good avian radar is getting inducted as soon as possible, and until then, all the sectors should work together to make flying safe for the Rafales in Ambala. So that was a quick update on the recent happenings in Indian Air Force and defense side to make sure the newly inducted French fighters are safe from birds. And we also saw the details about the major impact of birds on fighters and how a bird detection radar can help. Thanks for watching. I'll upload another video with a new defense update or an aviation update later. Please do subscribe my channel and hit the bell button next to it. And also feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you.